What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Doing great, doing great. Thank you for asking. So are you homeless?
At the moment, I currently am. I'm coming from Louisville, Kentucky. Starting something new, you know, just starting fresh, getting everything together.
So is this your first day here?
It's my second day here.
Second day here?
Yep.
Second day in Atlanta.
And I'm loving it.
Loving it. Okay. All right. So how old are you?
I'm 24.
24. And so, you know, do you have any kids?
I got two kids,
Two
Jadis
kids?
and Paul.
Okay. How old?
My daughter, she's 4. My son, he's 6.
6. Okay. And so, same dad or different dads?
My kids got different daddies,
Different
you
dads?
know.
I mean,
That's
hey,
how I go.
I don't know. You know, you gotta ask. Because they're close in ages, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. So, okay. So you're coming from Louisville, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What made you decide to come here?
Better opportunities, you know. I go to John Casablancas, I do modeling, so I can change it up, do different styles, music, spotlight, love just naturally being on stage.
Okay,
So,
did you come down here by yourself or with anybody?
I'm here about alone.
Okay, so you came here by yourself. And so you've been here just 2 days. So I gotta tell you, so I saw you earlier at the place that we was at earlier this morning or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was gonna approach you, but there was a guy with you.
Yeah, the dude.
And so I was like, maybe they look like they're together. He looked like he was kind of defensive, or like not defensive, but kind of protective, I guess,
He's
over you or
actually
whatever.
one of the dudes who stay at the little shelters
Place that you're at.
That's helping us with resources, and
And
he
so-
was showing me around the town, you know, around the city. So
Is that right?
yeah.
And so is he like trying to like, you know?
He actually left before me, so I don't know where he went.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all not together or
No.
nothing like that. Okay. I get it.
I've been exploring, but I haven't found anyone yet.
Probably wait until maybe you get everything
Yeah.
stable and stuff like that, right?
But then, you know, maybe then I'll need somebody with their own as well. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying, right? Instead of it being like kind of the trauma bond, you know what I'm saying? That type of
Right.
stuff. So, okay. So, all right. So you came here, and so as far as like your kids, who are they living with right now?
Right now, my kids are in Louisville, Kentucky. They live with my grandmother, Pamela Foster.
Okay, so they live with your grandma?
Yeah.
Okay, and so, all right, so 24, 2 kids. Have you ever been married?
I've never been married.
Never married? Okay. So let's just...
I don't plan on getting married unless it just happens.
So you don't plan on getting married at all?
No.
Why not?
Because I think that married people should not have kids.
What?
They should have kids together. If they gonna get married, they should have kids together. They first kids should be together.
Right. Well, okay, that sounds more like it. So, because I mean, what you just said earlier, you said married people shouldn't have kids. So, or do you mean people that have kids shouldn't get married?
People that have kids should get married. However, me personally, I'm a Rasta, so I don't believe that I should get married to a man who already has children.
Okay. But what about you? You already have children.
So our household is our household.
Okay,
You know,
so you would only marry a man that doesn't have children?
Correct.
We gonna talk about that. All right, but first let's just figure out who you are, right?
Okay.
So let's just start from the beginning. So where you from?
I'm from the Ville.
Hey man, shout out that Louisville, Kentucky, man.
Hey.
Shout it out, man. I actually I've been to Louisville a few times, and they had this barbecue place there called like the something pig or something like that. The porky pig, the pearly pig, something like that.
Yeah.
Man, it was delicious. None of our color was there.
I
It
want
was
to go
only
to Veronica's. Y'all got one of those in here?
Who?
Veronica's.
Nah, we ain't got that. We
You
ain't
know
got
what I'm
that.
talking
Nah,
about?
I don't have a clue.
Okay.
All right, so long story short, so you came here from Louisville. Hey, do me a favor. Are y'all together, by the way?
He's showing me around
Showing you
town.
around? Okay.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, man. Can you just like give us just like a few feet, kind of let her? Yeah. Okay. All right. So you're here from Louisville. Your kids are with your grandma. Okay. So you're from Louisville, and so growing up, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
Nah, my father, he grew up in prison. He tried to be there as much as he could when he was not detained.
Right.
My mama was a single mother. I was removed from my home due to situations.
What age?
About 12 years old.
12. Okay. So we're gonna tap into that. So real quick though, before that, do you have brothers and sisters?
Yes, I'm the
Okay.
only girl. So
You only girl?
Yeah.
Y'all can almost tell. I can almost tell you got this tomboy energy to you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so where are you in the birth order?
Second oldest.
Okay, out of how many?
4.
Okay. So you're the second oldest, and so so growing up, would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
I did, because all my friends loved me growing up. You know, I had the whole city, you know, everybody know me, well respected. So yeah, I can say I probably had a good grow up in the streets, you know, on the behalf of meeting people and connections and stuff like that.
So what was it that happened at 12 that caused, you know, the state or whoever to have to get involved and get you out the home?
Ain't no menu to parenting. It's just I've been through some things, and
So here's the thing, right? So, you know, one of the reasons why my channel has, you know, whatever it has, right?
Right.
Is because we kind of get into the meat and potatoes of things, right? To really
Correct.
figure out what's going on, what's happening, right? Really be able to diagnose situations, okay?
Correct.
And so what was it? Because I immediately when I asked that question, you jumped into kind of, you know, defending your mom, defending what happened, whatever.
I ain't defending her.
Well, because you're saying there's no menu to it, which I agree. There's no
my mom
pamphlet.
was it's really nobody's business. So
Okay.
that's why I just.
Well, but here's the thing, and I get that 100%, but
I mean, we can talk about it.
yeah, because
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
okay, because like we don't normally hear that,
Correct.
right? So we normally hear the males are the ones that are doing that. So
Yeah.
what happened with your mom?
So I told on her. She went and filed a beyond control warrant out on me, tried to make it seem like I was out of control because I, you know, it just
What did she?
made
What
me
did she?
devastated.
What age did she do that?
I was about 12,
And
13. So nothing ever happened to me growing up, you know.
okay,
So
who did she do
I
it to?
can't ever say that nobody's ever raped me, because nobody's ever
Okay,
raped
so it
me.
wasn't you. So who was it? Who did she?
My mom was a rapist. That's it. So I was removed from
But did she R-word women or young ladies, or did she R-word young men?
I asked if she's not around my kids. That's all I asked.
Okay, so because I was gonna ask about that, because you said
Yeah.
you said your kids were with your grandma.
Yeah, they live with my grandma.
Okay. Is that your grandma, your mom's mom, or your dad's mom?
It's my sperm donor's mother. Yeah, my
Okay.
paternal grandmother.
Okay. Let me ask you about that, because of the phrase, the verbiage that
Yeah.
you just used, right? So how do you feel about like your dad not being there and things like that?
At 24, all this time, I mean, I just asked for privacy, you know, boundaries. You know, I asked for space.
From him?
I asked for space from all my family that is now trying to support me because they feel bad for what they done.
They feel like they dropped the ball?
Yeah, I don't blame nobody. I forgive, but you have to forgive yourself from a distance about leaving me alone.
Well, so, and I'm sure that there's people that can relate to this,
Yeah.
right? So okay, so ultimately, basically, what I'm hearing is that, you know, you're not feeling how he wasn't really there and things like that.
Well, I can't take my feelings anywhere because I don't have feelings, you know. It's just...
So here's the thing. So let me stop you right there.
Right.
Listen, I get the need when you're in certain situations to be tough, be positive and everything else. But just for
I'm
a
not hurt
second.
no more. I've been through it all my life.
Okay, so let's talk about what the feelings were.
Like, I'm a woman. I want to grow. I want to be a better mother. Like, I don't want to talk about my childhood because that has nothing to do with
It
how
certainly
it makes
does.
me strong.
Well, I'm gonna tell you though, I've done thousands of these interviews, and I can tell you with confidence, it very much so affects
Right.
how you do everything.
Mhm.
Trust me. And so that's what I'm saying. Even right now in this conversation, we're gonna try to take the walls down a
Ain't
little
nothing
bit.
wrong with it. It's just I am aware that some things, like we can't blame people all our life. You know, I heard what you get.
And no. I'm not trying to have you blame, but what I'm doing, I'm not having you blame.
It's just
I'm having you discuss what the effect was, how it made you feel.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm having you
I've
discuss
had
that. So
a long time, but I'm not a kid no more, so I can't really tell you that because.
well, you can tell me that, hey, when I was a kid, I used to cry a lot about it. I've kind of grown past that
And I
now,
went
that
to,
type of stuff,
I
right?
graduated when I was 17. I went to Moorhead, Kentucky. I graduated from Adair County. I learned how to paint.
So slow down real quick. I like you. I think your energy is just, you can feel it. Like if y'all can't feel it on the camera, trust me. She's got this energy, right? And it's to be felt. Yeah, you got a positive spirit to you, man, and I like it. And I'm not trying to take you out of that,
No,
okay? But when we discuss these things, it kind of helps people to relate to it and to kind of understand how other people grew up, right? Sometimes people don't have a clue about these things, right? Like I say, you said that your mom was the perpetrator in the situation, we don't normally hear that.
Yeah.
We don't normally hear that. And so that's why I'm asking about it, just because so that other people can learn, other people can hear, hey, these type of things happen in life too. So don't judge everybody so quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as far as it goes.
And then another thing about it, I don't know what's really going on, but I was falsely accused back in 2021 by a detective named Aubrey Lindsay.
Of what?
She told the detective, first degree assault. She told the detective that I hurt my daughter, and she said I told them that I shook my daughter, and she told them that I told her that I shook my daughter and I dropped my daughter on the couch. I'm under surveillance for 3 hours and 40-something minutes, crying, never telling her nothing and such. And I do this thing called TORT, T-A-R-O-T, and I'm aware of, again, I've been betrayed by my own family. I was left in jail for 3 years. Nobody sent me a care package. Nobody.
Whoa, hold on. Slow down. You was in jail for 3 years?
Yes.
Wait, so what age did you go to jail? Was that at 21?
21.
So you just got out.
Mm-hmm.
So how long did you get out before you decided to come down here to Atlanta?
It's been about 10 months.
Okay, so you stayed in Kentucky for about 10 months?
Yeah, I'm not on parole, probation. I don't got no nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
But basically, okay. So we're getting a little bit more of the picture now.
Mm-hmm.
So you felt abandoned, basically.
I'm not abandoned. I don't feel anything like.
No, I'm talking about you said, I'm going based off what you said.
Yeah.
You said that basically nobody really reached out for 3 years while you was in jail.
They don't owe me nothing, because I really don't owe me nothing. I want
listen.
you to hear this. I want to be straightforward, because nobody owe you nothing, okay? The way people live, listen, the way people live is the way that they live. Inviting you into the way they live is conflict. So sometimes you got to take the bitter with the sweet and accept the things you can't change by distancing yourself. I'm not hurt. Because by being hurt, it makes me less of a woman to be strong, to be a mother.
That's not true. That's
and
not true. And matter of fact, actually, that probably brings you more into motherhood, because it helps you to get in touch with how you actually feel rather than this cover up. See, I'm a very.
I'm talking
let me
about
tell you
that.
something.
I ain't covering it
Let
up.
me tell you something. I'm pretty good at this point at what I do.
Right.
And I can tell when someone just has a wall up. And that's completely what you have right now, right? Because there are real feelings and emotions that you're using this energy to kind of cover up. Because you don't want to feel those feelings. You don't want to feel them. You're trying to avoid that. And I get it. But that's going to lead to destruction. You have to process your feelings.
Why do people think people got feelings? Because they're into
because we're humans.
No, I don't have feelings. I'm a Rasta. I don't have feelings.
Being a Rasta does not exclude you from feelings.
Okay. Why would I have feelings?
You're the one.
Why would I have feelings for your actions?
Because this is someone that you expect to love you and protect you.
I don't love you for hurting me.
I get it. But what I'm telling you is that you probably expected, like we all do as humans, the people that brought you into this world to provide and protect and to care for you and love for you. And if they don't do that, then you have every right to have hurt feelings by that. Now that doesn't mean you should live in your. Hold on, let me slow down. Let me finish, baby.
Why I don't have emotions toward my own family.
Okay.
They keep threatening my children for me not cooperating with them. Like, my kids is in danger right now by this video. If this video gets out, my kids is in danger.
Why?
And that's fine, because again.
Well, no, tell me why first.
Why?
Why are your kids in danger if you're on YouTube?
Because my kids would be in danger if I don't kiss their ass. You know what I mean?
Talking about your family?
They're not my family.
Okay, well, your biological
Nobody
relatives.
who steals money and hides stuff from you, take care of your kids for you, and leave you homeless is your family.
Why do you think they've done this?
Because I do tour and I've been to reported these things. You just met me. You feel me? That's it. That's just my story. That's what I've been through.
There's a lot there.
Yes, it is.
There's a lot.
And I will never change my identity. I don't need a position. I love being on spotlight because I already have my own stuff going on. So, hey everybody, y'all will see me somewhere else.
So listen. So real quick, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask you to break down these walls today because clearly That's not gonna happen. Okay.
I will never get controlled. Like,
well, no. It's not. Well, I'm not trying to control you at all.
I'm not saying you.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
but
just you may have come from a good family.
Mhm.
Nobody's perfect.
Right.
But you've never been.
And
again,
but that's why I want to talk
like that by your own family.
Right, and that's why I want you to talk about it, because there's other people like me that may not be able to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And so they are able to relate when you kind of break it down what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if you can, just in summary form, break down some of the events that have led you to feeling this way about those people.
What has made me see who they are for who they are? Because I don't feel any kind of way.
Okay,
there's a
right.
detachment.
That's fine.
There's a big line through
right.
detachment.
So what has made you see them
the way they
that
are?
way? Yes.
A lack of support. A lack of just naturally they don't allow my kids to call me, but they got my kids. Just naturally a lack of support. That's it.
If I asked them if they were to happen to come across this video on YouTube and they get in touch with me and I ask them, well, what's the deal with what she said? She said that she doesn't feel supported, this and that and the third. What's the deal? She isn't
supported. You keep saying feeling. There's no detachment toward people who do their children like that. There's I'm literally emotionless when it comes to my mom and my father and just my family.
Why do you think that is? Because
I've been through it.
What have you been through?
I've been through betrayal. I've been through abandonment. I've been through them trying to gather their friends and trying to betray their own daughter. I've been through, I've been through a lot. Like, I've been through so much where I hurt myself so much that I proved to myself that I don't have to be bothered with that. You know what I mean? I proved myself like I can just stop going through that. Like, I don't have to. So feeling any type of way would be hurting me. I can't cry no more about something that I'm 24 years old. I gotta go get a job. I gotta go work. I gotta go sign up for this. I gotta go take care of me.
Have you had a job before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got some college education. I go to school right now at Full Sales, and I went to JCTC, going for music.
Just real quick though, if your family were to contact me and if I were to ask them what's up with that, what do you think they would tell me?
Everything to cover up the truth.
What is the truth?
The truth is that I've been abandoned because I reported my mother doing stuff to kids and people doing stuff to kids, and they really. Because
let me say this: 3 years is a long time.
Correct. That Louisville, Kentucky's not doing nothing about it. That's why I'm here.
That's a long time.
Yes,
you spent 3 years in jail?
I spent 3 years in jail, and I'm on camera footage, and in Kentucky, my mom, whoever they are, they got something to do with covering it up. I don't know.
So basically, it sounds like you haven't maybe seen your kids since they were babies.
Nah, I just see my kids. I used to see my kids all the time. Actually, I'm not a bad mother. For people who try to make me seem like a bad mother when they see me on TV shows, oh, she's a bad mother. No, she's actually a wonderful mother. Wonderful mother. And I just haven't seen my kids in the past 2 months, but I've been out for 10, and I've seen my kids every day. I go to work every day. My kids get all my dollars. I ain't spend nothing on myself.
No,
and that's
right.
a fact proven. And this back seat right here, I can pull out multiple merchants for my children.
Absolutely.
Wonderful mother.
Mm-hmm. I ain't mad at it.
That is what hurts me.
Is that
and
they
feelings.
take that away from you or
For people who's having money problems, who think that I'm not going to find out who hurt my children behind my back because you having money problems. You're not going to ever believe who hurts you because they having money problems.
Somebody hurt your kids?
I'm saying if they ever do. Okay. I'm going to find out who you are.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't do what I do for no reason.
Okay. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot in here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot in here, and like I say, I'm not going to be able to necessarily pull it out in this conversation, but we're 100% rooting for you. We're 100% rooting for you. This is your second day out here. I'm going to tell you a couple things. Atlanta is a shifty town, and it's a town where things are not always as they seem, right? So you want to be careful about...
I don't have to be careful about anything, because even when I'm gone tomorrow, you'll be gone tomorrow for posting it. Not saying it in no way, but I'm just naturally saying for anybody that threatens my life and put my life in danger.
Well, listen, I'm just trying to give you a warning about this city.
No, you're
listen,
fine.
you're new here, so I'm giving you a heads up, basically.
Hey, Aunt Giselle. Hey, Bartlett. Hey, everybody.
I'm giving you a heads up because
from Georgia, because we from here too.
I'm about to move. So I've seen this story play out before, right?
Correct.
So what I'm telling you is just be careful out here.
Okay, that's fine.
Be
and
careful,
I'm in Georgia.
Okay?
Atlanta, Georgia, at that.
Yeah, Atlanta,
Hey, Joe
Georgia.
Biden, love you. I'll see you soon.
They call it Scam Atlanta, so you gotta be careful, okay? All right, so anyway, listen, miss, we appreciate you taking the time answering my questions.
Hey, Andres in Mexico, what's up? You didn't call me back. I'm waiting.
So if anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
I don't need money. I actually have money.
Got money? Okay.
I do.
So you don't want to just push Cash App just in case?
Shit. Save me dollars.
Okay, so it's dollar sign.
SAVE
Okay.
MEDOLLAS. Save me dollars.
Okay, just no R? All right, say less.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, miss, we appreciate you. And we definitely wish you nothing but the best out here, okay?
They got the wrong broke one, but hey, I appreciate everything.
You make sure you have a good one, sweetie.
You too.
All right.
I gotta be real fake.